Okay, it is snowing and we are heading out for a run. It's not that bad though. The temperature I think is a little misleading. The temperature is around 34 degrees, so it feels pretty good actually. No real major concerns on the roads, as you can see. I think we're good there. So about to head out there. One thing I realized that I'm going to focus on in this run is I realize the heart rate training or slow training that I'm on is important. And I think I've got to get it out of my head that I have to be somewhat faster. Yesterday's run felt like the heart rate was just up a little too high. And I just don't think that for me that's going to be sustainable enough to complete a marathon. So I'm going to have to defeat the mental thoughts of slower in my head, and I'm actually going to have to slow it down regardless of my time when I'm out here on these runs, especially these more intermediate and longer runs, until I feel that I'm ready to get into more interval training or some speed work. I think my goal for the first marathon is, at 45 years old, I also realize that if I want to run my first marathon, I have to be healthy to be able to show up for my first marathon. So along with the heart rate training and being able to complete the distance, I have to be able to complete the training program that leads up to race day. So that's my focus for today. Slowing it down, getting out there for a run. Here we go. Okay, there it is. 6 miles in. Feeling okay about that run. I think, again, getting it out of my head that I have to be under 9. I think the hard part for me is, when you've had some success at a half marathon, my first half marathon at 1:57:26. If I find that link, I'll put it here. You feel like you can do that all the time, or you feel like, hey man, well, if a half marathon at that pace is at 1:57, what would a full look? Could you get a full under 3 in your first one? Probably not. And that's something I'm having to come to reality with. But I feel like the goal of getting to the start line and staying healthy is an important one. So that slower rate, and I'll put the link to today's 6 mile run right here. And as you can see, it's not a desired time, certainly, but I think I felt pretty comfortable on the run as one part of this. The second part of this is I feel like in some ways I have more in the tank for the rest of the day. I have baseball practice, which maybe I'll take you to the baseball practice in this video too, just to get a glimpse of the full day. But I feel like I have enough in the tank to coach a 2-hour practice today, starting at 1. It's now almost 10. So yeah, so that's good. So this sort of slower rate is going to be beneficial for having enough energy for my family and things that I want to do. Maybe this benefits you as well. If you like what you're hearing, please don't hesitate to subscribe or give me a comment for how this is working for you. I'd appreciate the talk. Thanks a lot.